Hi everyone, welcome again to our national education cycle. As previous, we were discussing on business development basics, of which we explored more on what are we doing, why are we prevailing in ISEC organization as business development personnel, and about the department as who, and we have overlooked on our measure of success and KPI. So today we're going to check on the business development portfolio, and with this one we're going to cross-check on the product and the things that define our service to the external stakeholders. Yeah. So moving forward, uh, business development portfolio. What comes in mind when we're discussing of business development portfolio? The concept of business development portfolio comes from the main idea of all the things that we encompasses as the product or program that define our service to the external world. That is what we call a business development portfolio. So the portfolio comprises of our product, our service, and all those events that we are selling to the external world that bring the value to them, and we see like we are in a win-win situation with our potential partners as we are closing all those deals. So all those things that encompasses the activity, all those activities are what we call business development portfolio. Yeah, so let's dive into meaning. Yeah, so the meaning of business of portfolio is a document that contains an important information about an organization, including the detail about what organization does, its goal, available assets, and mission. So in ISEC, in accordance to our business development department, business portfolio is a collection of product or services that the business development personnel sells. So all those the aggregation of all those products and services that business development person can sell to the external stakeholders is what we call a business portfolio. And this portfolio may constitute a single product or multiple product that I explained in a broad way. Single product, we'll be seeing what we mean by single product and how many products we have in ISEC. Yeah. So moving forward, why is it important to have a product portfolio? Yeah. So diving into this question, product portfolio in ISEC provide these two main significant. The first one is to provide a guideline on how the packaging of the product should look like, so as all those activities are aligned to long-term goals of an organization. We are not just doing things just for fun, no, but product portfolio should explain what we are selling and what is a long-term vision of our organization. So we are trying to create a bridge and progressive evaluation of what we are doing and what we are providing to the external world. Yeah. So the second one is that product portfolio, it shapes the sales strategy for business development person. So through product portfolio, of which this one comprises of all those valuable things that you think they are valuable for to be sold to the external world. This one shaped the way you could approach all those potential partner and the way you could package your product so as you could sell the valuable things to them. So this connect the market directly to the focus area of the organization product in general. Yeah. So product portfolio is an essential thing and very important things to our organization and department, as since business development person, they are dealing with sales, and we have to know much to have much understanding of our product. So once we approach all those potential partners, we know like what to speak about them and what makes sense to them and what bring value to them and profit to ISEC in general. So moving forward, we have a global, regional, and even an entity portfolios depending with how you package your product and service that we'll be offering. So with the global and region portfolio, dive into, we have this first one, the first product that is called the first group of products that we call global exchange products. Yeah. So what are global exchange products? As we have seen, we as ISEC, we have different programs. We have global volunteer, global talent, global teacher, all those exchange products. So let's dive into it and see how are they categorized themselves as a global exchange product, or there's any other kind of global product are they falling into. So global exchange product are the definition that used by stakeholder to refer the experiential leadership development product of ISEC, and for which for ISEC experiential leadership development product, that are global talent, global teacher, and global volunteer. So the aggregate of all these three products, GT, GTA, and GV, is what we call global exchange product. So from now on, you hear about GEP, global exchange product, means we talk about one of these three things: global talent, global teacher, and global volunteer. Yeah, so all global exchange product can be taken by both global partner, regional partner, and even an entity partner. That's why in our entity we have different train takers to host and to host different exchange participants that we bring in our country. That's one kind of vivid example of why, yeah, how how can this global exchange product be taken with a partner in general. Yeah, so we have another product called global amplifier product, GAP. So what's a GAP? So global amplifier product, the definition that used by external stakeholder to refer the engagement with ISEC and business development product. So engagement with ISEC product, this includes all those events and initiatives that we're just doing as ISEC, with the main focus of streamlining the revenue pipeline and sometimes to create an impact to youth community in general. So these are products that increase the appeal, exposure, and value of ISEC, since they include brand positioning of partner. And you can see, like for instance, in our entity here, we have we have kind of two major IWA initiatives. We have career fair, we have youth week. So with all those events, we aim to create an exposure to the external world with ISEC, like what ISEC is exactly doing, and also to position ISEC and our corporate partner to be visible to the external world, to the target audience that ISEC and our partner that is focusing to reach in. So global amplifier products of ISEC, they are such as conferences, digital marketing campaign, and external engagements. Yeah, so I've given the example of this conference. For instance, here we have a national boarding conference, we have EB summit, we have school conference. Yeah, just taking an example of our entity. Yeah, so all those things, they're the ones that aim to create brand positioning of our partners and ISEC in general, especially to youth community, and also creating exposure or exposure of ISEC, especially to what are we exactly been doing. Yeah, so Moving forward about digital campaigns. Digital campaigns are all campaigns and initiatives that we are doing that just to expose our activity and marketing our events. So all those campaigns that we are hosting for different events and activity engagement that we want to do there, especially in digital platforms. That is what we call a digital marketing campaign. And moving forward about external engagement. External engagement are kind of all other engagement activities that we're doing that also encompasses participation of all those external corporate companies and potential partners. Yeah. Moving forward. Yeah. So across all those products, global exchange product and global amplifier product, what you can sell to potential partner, that we, for this case we call them external stakeholders. Yeah. So for global origin conference, the main idea is to boost the talent attraction strategy of specified companies or corporate company, of which this one is achieved by connecting youth and various multicultural leaders from various corporate companies. Yeah. Also, with digital initiatives, um, um, what we are mostly selling is to contribute to their employer branding initiative, just to showcase what are they doing, their support to youth development and creating the talent pipeline for their companies in general. So with this one, they are doing it so by showcasing their expertise, knowledge about different topics that engage youth community directly. For instance, we might call a specified speaker to our specified event. For maybe career fair, we call a specified speaker from company A come to talk about maybe how to invest. Like we know they're the expert of investing, that's why they sustain their company. So once they come and provide an input in such like such that they are using to their company, um, that's a kind of contributing to their branding, since they're creating a mark to the youth community, of which we consider it as a vibrant community of which later on could create a market baseline for all those corporate companies and benefit them in another way around. But for ISEC, we're very proud of impacting all those youths of which they become exposed in. Yeah. So moving forward across all those products, they're all categorized into these four main ISEC products: global volunteer, global talent, global teacher, and ISEC member. With ISEC member, here you can find all those membership capacity building activities. They all fall into this one. For instance, if our initiative are made to just create awareness to member on how they can develop their leadership potential, so as to develop their skills in that area. Those all those activities are falling into this category of ISEC member. Conferences, of which their main idea of there is capacity building. There are all those ELD activities, they are all falling into this ISEC member product. Yeah. So yeah, on saying so, thank you all for appearing in this. I believe like right now we know like business development portfolio for ISEC comprises of what product and how we can twist ourselves in accordance to the category of our potential partners and see how we sell our product in our entity in general. Okay, thank you.